All right, guys. I hope all of you are aware of the basic terms used in forex trading and are familiar with this trading platform. However, I want to explain basic things in short to help the traders who are starting forex trading from scratch and the traders who are not familiar with this platform. So this is MetaTrader, uh, which is a platform designed by MetaCodes company, and all brokers take license from this company to facilitate trading on this platform. The platform is free for every trader in the world. If you understand the interface of this platform, you can use this platform with any broker to trade not only forex but many other products like CFD of indices, stocks, and many other things, even commodities and even cryptocurrencies. So nowadays, brokers are offering so many products. I'm going to talk about forex trading specifically here because we are teaching forex trading. However, if you understand the platform, you can use it for anything. All right. So here is a sell position, and I will teach you what is the lot size. Number one, this is the symbol, the instrument which was traded. This is a ticket, which is ticket number, order number. This is the time at which the position was open according to the broker. So according to the broker, right now this is 17 hours, 39 minutes and 43 seconds, and this is 23 July 11 17 hours 33 minutes and 50 seconds. Type of the position is sell position. It's also called short position. So I'll be making profit if this market will be going down. Volume 1, this is also called lot size, and 1 is equal to 100,000. So all right, let me delete first, and I will give you a calculation about the lot size. Okay, so one lot is 100,000, and I have a position where my price is 109,875. SL is 110,322. And TP is 108,873. 873. This is my TP, this is my SL, and this is where I have opened the position. So you can say opening point, and the type of position is sell. Many people ask me questions about short position more than the long position because they don't understand the idea of selling something which they actually don't have. So your account balance was in dollar. How can you sell euros when you already don't have the euros? The idea is very simple. You can convert your dollars to euros and then you can sell the euros, right? So you have to convert your dollar to euros at this price. So initially, and then you can buy back the euro and give back the euro. So basically, it's like selling euro for $109,875, and then if market falls down, giving back the euros by spending this much. So when we are selling the euro, we are getting more dollars. This is the amount of dollar we are getting. And when we are giving back the same amount of euro, we have to spend only this amount of dollar. So whatever is left in our pocket, that is our profit. All right. So let's make a simple calculation. I sold 1 euro and I got $1.09875. And I, let's say, borrowed that 1 euro, or you can say that I converted and sold. You can understand it in any way. So this is the amount of dollar I got, and then when I gave back the euro, I had to spend my only this amount of dollar. So I gave back the euro, but I still have this much dollar left in my pocket, and this is my profit. So if I sold one lot, then I can simply multiply it by $100,000 because I didn't just sell 1 euro. I sold one lot of euros. So one lot is 100,000. So 100,000. So I'm gonna earn $1,002. This is the amount of dollar which will be left in my pocket after giving back the 100,000 euros to the person or to the exchange or to the whatever entity I initially borrowed euro from. So I borrowed euros, I sold euros, I got dollars, and then I gave the euros back, and this is what I have still in my pocket, and this is the idea of short position. All right, now let's understand the calculation method. So the difference from any one price to another price is calculated in terms of pips here. Earlier it was called points. It is now understood as points. Earlier it was called pips when there was 4-digit pricing in MetaTrader 4. So that's why still the fifth digit after the decimal is still small. So earlier it was in 4-digit and difference was called pips. Now there are 5 digits and difference is called points. And you can say 10 points is equal to 1 pip. So let's forget the pips. Let's talk about points. So you can simply multiply the volume into point, and you're going to get the loss or profit. For example, the point difference from this price and this price. Let's forget the complicated calculation in decimal. I simply put 109,875 minus 110,322. The difference is 447 points. So this is and volume 1. So this is what I'm going to lose. If I'm going to win, then the difference is 108,73 minus 109,875. 1002 points into the volume. So you now know that your loss or profit can be calculated simply by multiplying your lot size or volume into points. And you don't need to use calculator all the time to calculate points. You can simply use this tool which is called crosshair. So you can keep it here, and you can drag to any point on the chart, and this will give you the total value. So first is the price where right now the crosshair is. Second is the number of bars which it took to reach there, and the third is 2014 points. So, but this is not exact. There can be a little difference, like maybe 2 points, 3 points, because sometimes you don't put exactly at the same price level where you opened or closed the position or where you set the TP and SL. However, it will give you roughly 99% accurate measurement. So if we sold the position here, I will try my best to keep it at the same price level where I opened the sell position, then I drag and drop to this point. Yeah. So it shows 1007 instead of 1002. So this is how you can get the number of points multiplied by volume. But this is not always the fact. If I do this on other, for example, let's do this on USD CAD, then this formula is not going to work. I show you what happens here. Let's say I buy one volume, and then let's say I set stop loss. So of course you can right click here and click on modify and put the SLTP, or you can drag and drop, but you have to press the alt key and hold, and then you have to drag and drop. You can change this setting by going to tools option, and then you can go to the chart. But this is the best way of dragging and dropping, because if there is no alt key, and then there is a chance that you can accidentally drag your position while doing analysis on the chart. So it's better to keep this option. There are 3 options. All right, so I have selected alt, so I will press the alt key and I will drag it to the downside, and while dragging it will display the number of points and also the profit which I'm going to make, or loss which I'm going to make. So this is a buy position. If market goes down, I'm going to make a loss, so I just press alt and then I drag it. So now you can see till this point I'm going to lose 1,382, but I'm going to lose only $1,053.11, not $1,382. This is because my loss and profit will be calculated here in terms of Canadian dollar, because I have bought US dollar against Canadian dollar. So when I'll sell this, I'll get the Canadian dollar back. So it is calculated in terms of Canadian dollar, and then Canadian dollar has to be converted to US dollar. So basically you will get 1,373 Canadian dollar, and then if you can convert this to US dollar, it will come 1,046.18. So to do this in a simple way, what we can do is we can understand the point value. So if dollar is your base currency, here Canadian dollar is the base currency, but if your dollar is the base currency, then this formula is gonna work. Or if dollar is not the base currency, but then you can use this formula and divide it by divide it to convert into the dollar. So I measured here. So let's not look at the SL and TP, which is there in terms of digit. We go in a simpler method using crosshair. 1361 points. All right, so if I go 1361 multiplied by my lot size, this is the amount, and then I have to divide by this amount. So this is current value, but this is not going to be the value of Canadian dollar when market will reach there. So let's say my SL is 31239, then I can simply divide by 1.31239, and this is the value in dollar. That's why it was showing like this. In case of USD JPY, which is not there in 5 digits, but you still have to divide by the 5 digit. For example, let me close this position. Let me buy here and try to calculate. So if I just drag and drop, if I press the Alt key and drag this to the upside, see here I can see that 2762 points is $1913.48. 2746 point. So if I use the same formula, 2764 points into 1, but here we have to divide by not 140.729. This is not in 5 digits, so we have to divide in the format of 5 digits. Then it will be 1.4071. So this will give you the value in dollar. Then it will be 1964. So it's very simple. You just have to multiply lot size into points and divide it by the number, whichever is the conversion rate, and it has to be in the 5-digit format, and then you will get the loss of profit. So this is how you can calculate your loss profit, and it is very essential, because if you understand the points, then you can decide the lot size. You can reduce or increase your lot size to adjust your risk. For example, let's say if you are planning to buy here, and if you're planning to let me close this position first. If you're planning to buy here, and if you want to keep your stop loss below this low, so 637, you're gonna lose 604 points approximately. And let's say you have $10,000 and you're going to risk 5%, that is $500. So you can divide 500 by that point. That will give you the volume, and then then you can multiply the same by 1.40686 to get the exact lot size. To calculate the loss and profit, we were actually dividing by this. To calculate the lot size, we are going to multiply this. So this is how you can calculate. Now let's talk about again, I'm going back to EURUSD, and let's talk about the margin. So I have a leverage of 100. So whenever you see leverage, it is mentioned like it is mentioned like 1 to 100 or 1 to 500. So I have a leverage here of 1 to 100. That is why my used margin is 1098.82. So how much should be my used margin? This is the price at which I bought, 1.09882. So 1.09882 was my buy, one lot. So I into 100,000. So this is gonna become, since this is euro, I have bought euro, so this is gonna become 1.09882 dollars. for 100,000 euros divided by my leverage 1019.82. That will be my used margin. So this is my used margin. Now this is the free margin available. This is the equity. So equity is current value of account. So current value of the account, for example, let's understand here. My trade was floating in loss, so this loss plus profit, loss or profit should be added to the balance. That will give the current value of account. That's why equity will be fluctuating according to your loss or profit. So equity is the value right now because this is a floating loss. Free margin. So this is my equity. I have used this margin already. So remaining margin is, this is free margin. What is margin level percent? Margin level percent is the ratio. So margin level percent is uh, uh, equity to used margin ratio, and that has to be multiplied by 100. So it will be margin level percent. So when this margin level percent will drop below 50% or below 30%, your trade will be closed. Let's say your broker has a stop out level of 30% and your used margin is 1098. So 1098 30%. When your equity will drop below 3, let's say you are going in loss, market is falling against your buy position. So once your equity will drop below 329.64, this position will be closed automatically, and this is called a stop out level. So you have understood what is leverage, what is stop out level, what is free margin, margin level percent, lot size, calculation method of lot size, calculation method of profit and loss, and that, I think that's all. uh, I don't need to include many other things in this video, otherwise it's going to be lengthy. Alright, let's go back to the platform. There are a little more features you need to know. For example, if you go to server and then you click on change, you can change the existing password, or you can also create a read-only or investor password. And you can see the trade levels on the charts. You can remove the trade levels by just unclicking this show trade level. Then the trade levels will not be displayed on the chart. So then you will not be able to drag the trade level to set your SMTP. Pending orders can be opened to open a trade at a different price from the market price. For example, let's say I want to buy here. So anything below, buy position below the market price will be a buy limit. So you can simply right click here. You can trade the buy limit one lot automatically at that price wherever you do the right click, and you can set the lot size here. So in a single click the buy limit will be opened here. So if market comes down, it will be one buy position will be automatically opened right here, and here if you drag and drop, the buy limit price will change. So you cannot set SL and TP in the buy limit or any pending order by dragging and dropping. For example, let's say I'm dragging it. I click Alt. See, buy limit level is changing. If I see, buy limit came from here to here. No SL was set. So in this case, if you have to set SL and TP in pending order, there is no other choice other than setting it by digits. So you have to go right click here, go to modify and set the stop loss and take profit. If you want to buy above the market price, let's say you want to confirm the uptrend continues and market goes up and you want to buy here, then it will be a stop order. So right click here, then trading, and then it will be a buy stop, and then you can set the SLTP. So this is about the buy orders. And let's talk about the sell order. For example, market is here. You can vertically adjust the scale by clicking in this vertical scale and dragging to the up or down side. So I clicked here, I dragged to the downside, and now I just have to decide where I want to sell. So let's say if I want to sell above the market price, selling above the market price will be a sell limit. So right click, and you can, wherever you have right clicked, you just simply click on sell, and its sell limit will be opened. If I want to sell in the direction of fall, let's say I want to let the market fall till this point and I want to sell here, so I right click here, then I go to trading and click on sell stop. Sell stop order will be open, then I can set the sell SLMTP. So this is the method to do this to open a pending order right from the chart easily. Or else you can simply click on the chart, and you can then open a new order panel, and then you can select the pending order here, and then you can select the order type, limit order, and then you can put the digits and open the position. So these are all the ways of opening and closing positions and orders. So that's all in short. Thank you for watching.